Welcome everybody, new base setup being posted up hopefully today or tomorrow morning. I just wanted to show you how to find the centre of your base. Basically it's 66 across from one end to the other, and it's 83 from top to bottom. I will show you now just to prove that it is 83, and it's one block out because you want to go in between. So if you look there, that's 83 blocks from top to bottom. So you want half a block out on the bottom and half a block out on the top, which it is well. I'll show you. It's 41 and a half blocks either side. So that gets you your centre there. Right, next thing to do is place your CC in the centre. So basically you want to remove these blocks, lift these blocks up. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and you're looking to get that evenly. It's a 9 block, so I think that should be about even. It's a 9 block building, so halfway in between each. Looks like it needs to go another half a block, and that will be banging centre. So I need to remove one more block of each, but only move that half a block. So I've got half a block in between each side, like that. That is bang on centre. So I want to remove all these now, get my walls round. I will have to wait because I've got to wait for this. I will return with more of the video. This is going to be a long ass video, guys, but basically straight away you want to do here is get your, now we've got its centre, 33 blocks by 41 and a half. So you want to miss half a block at the bottom or the top, whatever way you're coming from. And that will give you your centre, and it's 9, I think it's 9 blocks across. It's 10 blocks across. So it's 5.5. Might have made a little mistake here, but it won't make that much of a big deal. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to, once that building's upgraded, how to perfectly centre so that all the walls are cloaked and as far out as I possibly can get them. Anyway, I'll wait for this to finish upgrading. It ain't long now, and I'll get back to you. Right, commanders, now for the eye. And what I mean by the eye is the walls that go around that perfectly. And I'm trying not to waste any space, so as much as it if I can use as possible, without going in too far, so I can get as much inside that eye as I possibly can. So next thing you want to do is go to your base editor, and you want to drop a bunch of these here, right? And then I want to come, so you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you want to split that down the middle. So it's a 5.5, and come, I think it's 5 out, it may be 6, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. And then basically you want to come out of the editor, and where that is, you want to go half a block either side, and just check, because that might be 6 that you need it at. If it's 6, then all the better. Yeah, it is 6. So we're still coming out. See if it comes out any further. That one's not see-through. You see what I mean? So I can move that out of the way. So then I can now move these into position and just bring them across until the actual cloak goes off it as I'm coming across. The cloak's off it that side, and then I'll do exactly the same. Exactly the same thing the other side, and wait for that one block not to be one wall not to be cloaked. And basically you just run this both all the way around, slowly. So that one's done. So now I can start moving this in. Move it in half a block at a time. So half. See if you can get away with going a whole one out. You can't. So you go half again, and it's staying cloaked. And half again. And the hardest part is the one bit round the back, and then half again. Let's see if we can go out. Nope. So you go half again. And as soon as that stops taking a half block, which is there, you want to move on to this side. So you go half. We're going to need some more blocks very shortly. Half. And half. Let's get some more blocks. So go back into the base editor, just drop another row of these, come out of the editor, and you just keep going, plodding along, half again. And that one's see, 2 uncloaked there. So now you're going on the corner of the block, and on the corner of the block again. The hardest parts are the bits around the back. You see the bits that you can't see? That's, why is that so green? There. And again, these are really the hardest parts, this bit here. And that one you can see. So now we're going to move on to this side and do the same. This is a slow process, guys, but it's the best way to do it. Bar none, should I say. And that one you can see. So, oh, wrong block. Right, now I'm going to go back to half. And again another half until it uncloaks. And another half. Still cloaked, so we're going to go another half. Still cloaked, and I think this is the one we go straight, but I'll put it as a half. No, another half. It's looking big. That one's uncloaked, so this one, I'm coming onto the inside and going half. Move. Half. Until it uncloaks again. Half. And again. And this should be uncloaked one. Nope, this is the uncloaked one. There's the uncloaked one. So this one here, we're going full block again. So it's up until it stops going full blocked. And you can get rid of them 5 here, so we can start using these, because we know we've got the centre perfect, we've got the outside edge perfect, and we just keep fitting this out. As I say, the back part is the hardest part. That part, leave till the last, leave right till the end, and I'll show you why. Till I get a clear block again. That's a clear block. So now I'm going to move on to this side. Need some more blocks still. And what I'm thinking, I might be able to put 2 walls around my CC this time. And giving it that much bit more sturdiness in the CC. That one's unblocked. So then we're going to back to the half blocks. I need another row, another load of walls. Just keep it going, half blocks until, because if I go full block there, yeah, it's uncloaked, see, so half block, another half block, and another one, and go to the editor. I did warn you this is going to be a long video, guys. I apologise for that. It's just how it is. Come out the editor, keep going me half blocks until it uncloaks. That one uncloaked. So now we go corner block. And corner again. This is harder as well. Looks okay to me. Just keep going corner until you're uncloaked. Then you want to go half block. Half block. Tedious, I know, but worth doing. You get that full cloaked. This one should be, no, next one should be uncloaked. Right, and this is where it becomes tricky. So you just want to keep laying these until you can no longer see them, or until they're no longer cloaked, should I say. And then all you got to do is mirror the other side, the opposite side. So if you mirror that perfectly, it should match up. And we're going to be uncloaked very shortly. There, we're uncloaked there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the CC, and this one has got to be half block. If I look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 half blocks. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we go corner. And corner again. And again, I believe. So corner 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. That should be half block. I think I'm doing this right, hopefully. Need some more walls. Come out of that. If I'm doing it right, it should be the other way around, I think. If I'm doing this right, this should bring me in to bang on perfect. So I might be off there a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm off. So if I go 1, half block, half block, half block, half block, half block, 4, yeah, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it goes into the corner ones. 2. That's not right. Shit, I've ballsed it up somewhere. What's that one all about? Let's go back here. Go move. Right, them two are not cloaked. Why is that not cloaked like that? So that will be starting of half blocks. Right, so I've got to try to mirror this end. This is the where I'm getting the problems. Just move this right out my way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think it's 2 and 2 half blocks. I think I'll balls this right up. There's something not right here. I've ballsed it up, guys, because that looks right to me. No, it don't. Right, bear with me. I'm going to come off, and then I'll bring it back, make sure I'm doing it all right. Right, managed to get it, guys. I've ballsed it up a little bit, but it's sorted now, as you can see. Because it's the angle it's at, it looks off, and that's the hard. As I say, that is the hardest part to get right. This part here, it's there though. As you can see, if I go with me tower, I can put it right nearly enough in the corner on both sides, and it's the same here and there. It's the same all the way around. It's about the same distance between each one. So that is on par, and I'm in 2 minds whether to go 2 walls around my CC. I might try. Let's have a go. But he said it. Let's see if I can get away with it. More to the point. Basically, what I want to do is I want to move a block here, block there, place one back down there. That's going to be 4. If I can find a turret now. This turret here for me CC. Actually, I'm going to go at the back with that one. No, I'm going to go at the front. It's going to stay at the front. So basically, that's going to cancel out the walls there. It makes it a weak part of the base, but it's going to be okay. And then we're going to go all the way up and all the way across. So I've got to keep an eye on them walls, because I do need a lot for the outside, so I might have to reduce these down again. But that's 2 lots of blocks around my CC. Hopefully that holds out, and I can still put in what I need to, which will be me towers. Move the CC out again. See where I can get these. So the closest I can get there is there. And it's going to be about the same the other side. About there. What's that? It's disappeared on me. What's happened there? It's come out. It moved. Right. And we're going to go about There, this might not be enough space. I want it to be closer. Yeah, so I've got 2 there. I'm going to have 1. I want to have 2, at least 2 here. See how far in I can go. 1 there might do. Move, and we go as far out as I can with it. Can I go any more across? No. And last one. We'll put this one up towards the back. I'm going to keep them towers for now. There's no real reason for it. I just think that they're just. I want to play with them a bit, you know. And then I want to change these platforms over. Because I want to protect me bunkers a little bit more if I can, or towers, whatever you use. They probably will get switched back to bunkers, but for now they do. Actually, I probably want them to be gem freeze. So I can't get one in there. I'm gonna have to put one there. You probably don't need to protect all of these. That's actually touching. I don't want that touching that. Just move it away from it slightly. Where's my other gem freeze? This one maxed out. So change turret. Again, go to one of these. I'm hoping I can get some air silos in there as well. I'm changing it to the wrong ones, guys. Why ain't no one saying nothing to me? So I've changed it completely to the wrong ones. It needs to be absorption. It needs to be absorption, I think. Just can't get him in there, look. Just can't get him close enough. At least I can. But he's not attaching, so is it? Have I changed? Have I done the wrong one? Elemental status effects. It is that one. It is fortification. It's my fault. Also, within that cloaked part, you're going to want to put 100% your go-go bar. Just try to get it in there as far as you can. If possible, I don't know if it's going to be too big. You want your this one as well. Your defense lab. I think it's defense lab. Hang on, open. Your base defense platoon takes 20% less damage in combat. Base defense platoon. Is it that one? I think it is that one. But I don't think I've got the space. Oh, I have. So that's the defense lab in there as well. And if I can, one of these. Will it fit? Yes. That's pretty packed out. I'd say I've done pretty good there. I probably could move that one across here and get another bracer. Bong. And they are bracing I meant to put on there. I don't know what I'm thinking. Bracing turrets, the ones you want to put on here. I've got that wrong. It's these ones. Make sure I've got enough. Yeah, I've got enough. So the bracing turrets here. So I've got a few of them with bracing turrets on them now. That's actually I can probably move that around. Move that to there, and hopefully that ain't touching that one. Perfect. Change type. Change turret to a brace. And that's three of them got brace. I've got managed to get my go-go, but my defense lab, my go-go bar, everything I need in there. And if I might put some walls here. Bear with me, let's have a look what walls I can put here. Just in front of it. So I can put one more there. This is leaving me very, very little walls to go around me outside, if I'm honest. And I'm going to stop the record to do my walls around the outside, and then I'll come back to you. So it's got a few. It's going to take a little bit more to kick through that part just to get to there. I can't see that. There it is. So I'm going to have to be really, really careful with my walls from here on out. That should do it. So then CC plonked in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Let's have a zoom out. Yeah, I like that a lot. Right guys, I'm going to have a mess about with the rest of my base, sort out the walls, and what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll carry on with this base set up for the after invasion. Sorry, excuse me. Right, I've come up with what I'm going to go with next after this. Is I've gone out from the middle, which is 4 walls on these ends, and it's the 4th wall in from either side on the crosshairs. And what I've done is I've come out 7, and I want to put my dragon's teeth here, so I'm going to go 9 blocks that side, 9 blocks that side. That's not where the walls are going to end up, by the way, guys. I've not got enough to do that, but I'm going to put this half and half like that, and the dragon's teeth in front. This one's not correct at the minute, but I will sort that one out. I've put a block there, which is, if you count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So it's each 4 walls from either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the same here. It's in between the 4th walls. So 1, 2, 3, and then the wall there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think that makes sense. Let me come out of that so you can see it a little bit better. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's half. It's in between. So it's bang in the middle. I've still got my 2 blocks. I can always move this outer wall block if I need to make some more wall blocks for me if I run out. So go back to the editor. I'm going to now lift these ones up here. So 1 either side there, and just lift the lot up, and then move my teeth out again. Oh, yep, that'll do. And I need to add 2 more blocks to that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and on this one here, if I can find it, this is the problem working from the back. You've really got a 6, so that matches there. And I think that matches 6. Let's come out, just double check. So that's perfect. And as I say, I'm going to remove all these blocks. I don't know what I'm going to do here, how I'm going to block this in so that don't get tagged. But I'm hoping that's with me watchtowers. Put controllers in there. I'm going to hit out here somewhere. This can go back in, which goes here. And the air silo and my go-go bar somehow there. Perfect. So they're all back in, and then all I've got to do is go back into the base editor and bring it so it's 9 blocks that way, 9 blocks that way, and the same all the way around now. If I've got enough, that is. 9 and 9. So that's all set up there for them to bring me dragon's teeth and low wire. Put the CC back in the centre. Move these out of my way. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with the corners. I'm going to probably lift these blocks if I can, hopefully. I'm going to lift these blocks. They won't fucking move. And hopefully that gives me enough of a leeway. Sorry guys, I really am concentrating here. So that's in the centre, and I should be able to put this one in. I'll probably change them around. I'll probably have the dragon's teeth behind the low wire. Don't know why, it's just so I'm probably going to go that way. Bosh and bosh. Right, up next is to remove all these walls out on the outside, so I'm going to lift one of these up on each corner. And lift all the walls. I don't know if I'm going to have enough walls to go round all the way around there, but I've got to do something with these corners here. So whatever happens, I've got to have something here that's going to fortify the base up on the corners. So let's move him out of my way, see what I can sort of do with this. Hopefully I've left enough room in between the walls, so if I do put buildings, like I'll put all these across here, probably not that there, probably my air silo or airfield, might be a bit too close. But we'll soon find out when I get hit. I might have to move it out slightly, just slightly more, another block, to give that space for the splash. But then again, if I get hit by these new units, them light briggers, I'm going to get smashed anyway. So let's go. I'm going to go from here to there, and the same this side, and then probably straight. Why isn't that matching? Let's come out of that. It's not matching. Shit, I've ballsed up here somewhere again. But he said it. Let's lift all the walls. What have I ballsed up there? Why is that off? So if I went from one corner to the other, will that match? It won't. Let's see if any of the others do. If that one don't match, that one's not going to match. But these might. No, they're off. They're slightly off. That's okay. I can squiff them slightly. So if I come up 1, 2, 3, that'll be 4. Same there. 4. And the same there. And the same there. Oop. Right. So this is sort of going to be where me turrets go. Really not sure how I'm going to go about this yet. Something like that. If I've got enough walls, I don't think I have. Nowhere near it. So that's going to have to be something different. Right, so let's move some of this shit out of my way. Sorry about this, guys. It's a tedious video, but it's tedious. It's just a proof how tedious it is to fucking, literally fucking build a base these days. We need a base, a decent base editor. If Kixeye did this, we'd be fucking having it. Right, lift all these. So I've got to be a bit more careful with my walls. So if I go 1, 2, and go across, that's not going to match. Let's see. Because there's only 3 walls there, that's why. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1 out. That should match. Why don't that match them? Let's see if this side does. So 4. Move this out of my way. Put 2 blocks down. 2 blocks down. And bring it across. That matches. I just want to see if I can get some turrets in there. Most important ones will be these. Not big enough. Yes it is. How many blocks does that leave me? 17, that ain't even enough to do these. Shit. So, I'll come out. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to, what's it? That's not right anyway. And 2 in there. I'm gonna have to pull up that middle section to give me some sort of shit. I was hoping that would work. Right, bear with me, I'll be back shortly. I'll sort this out, I'll work it out and try to find another way. Yo, I've worked it out. Okay, I took the arse end off the walls. I'm leaving myself well open here. I don't like this, I really don't. I might remove these walls, the second layer, just to box that in either side. I'm not 100% what I'm going to do here yet, but even if I've got enough walls, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm missing some over here. I didn't box that in quite. But you get my gist. I'm really leaving the base wide open. Yeah. I can only hope and pray, I guess. But if I go... you can see what I've done. I'll show you the bigger picture now. So I've gone that's going to go to a hunter missile. And then obviously I'll put a fusion on the hunter. Get it. Actually I'll probably go there with it. On these ones that I can. So another fusion. Yeah. That ain't a fusion. They ain't fusions, they're the extended range ones, but you know what I mean. I'm going to change them over to fusion. I've not got much hopes for this base at the moment, to be honest with you guys, but I'm going to keep doing it because I've started it. I can only test and test and test. Right, so we've got all them attached. I'm probably going to go, then you've probably got to change over to the sled storms, because them sledges are no good. If I can get a couple of them in here. Looks like I'll probably only get one. Will I get a second one next to it? No. So it's only one, so I might as well go into that corner about there and then add a fusion to the back end of it like that, and the same all the way around, so that these will all be lead storms eventually. So I'm going right in that corner as far as I can go there. Change that to that. Like that, and the same here. And I know people are going to go, I'm going to fucking come and do your base this way, that way. Guys, there isn't much we can do. If we're going to go flat, we're going to go flat. Simple as that. Why can't I get him in? He should be able to go in there. It's all the same size. I don't know why that's not being able to go in. Oh, that did go there then. Don't want it touching though, that's the only problem. So I might have to go here with that one. And we've got two more here. So move this one. All the angles look out to me, but it's just the way the graphics are on the game, I believe, and that's going to be a fusion. Again, right there. So that will be eventually a fusion. And then I'm going to go in front of these best I can. It's best if you've got Gen 2s of these because they take a little bit more killing. Just to go like that on both sides. I'll just fill them out so we're blocking that in a little bit. Oop. I've got another turret there. Where's that one spit? I've got two. I probably could bring this in actually over here. And again, it'll be changed over eventually. Right, I want where are they? There they are. Just to fill these gaps in. Is there any more? There's one more pump there. That should do it. So that's filled that, blocked that off. Not great, but this should be able to, radio tower should still be able to go in here. It could go anywhere pretty much, so we'll bang it there. And now for the power plants. These are the most important bits of your base, power plants. So you want to protect them as best you can. So one there. One there. Now I'm going to take them off overdrive, guys. I won't leaving these on overdrive because they'll explode. They'll take a chunk of my base out. It was only on overdrive while I was upgrading that other one. Is there one more power plant, or is that it? I think that's it. Well, I've got another turret here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. It's coming along though. It is coming along. I don't know how good it's going to do, but it's coming along. Right. And these can go in one there. One there. Again, I might move these dragon's teeth out a little bit further just to give there a little bit more room in behind. So they probably move maybe 2 blocks out. So that gives that much space for stop the splash. That would be what you'd be hoping for with this base set up, is to stop the splash on these walls. That's your hub. That's what's going to kill things. Again, look, the space isn't big enough. But even so, even if I had 2 more blocks out, I think the Lightbringer's splash will kick my ass anyway. So I'm up against the losing battle. 4 involts. Don't know where I want to put them. I'll sort of spread them out. Right, and remember where your air comes in from, guys. My air generally, as a rule, is I'm up in the top right hand corner, left hand corner even. So the air generally spawns here or down here. So I want to keep as little there and there as possible. So I don't want to be chucking a big massive building in front. I want to put the bigger buildings over this side and the smaller ones in front of that. I've got another air silo here, so the smaller buildings can go here. A couple of these just to run across the front. I'm not an expert at building bases, but I am getting into it. It is something I'm starting to enjoy. And again, I can put the bigger buildings. Why is that one moved? Move. I want it there. And the smaller buildings here. And then don't forget, always use your trophies as well. I'm not going to show you how to do it on here, there's no point, but if you can deceive someone thinking your base is a lot bigger. Come on, find a spot that you go. I do. Oh. So, especially on the, try to make this looking more important. So build this out into the corner with your trophies, so it looks way bigger than what it is. I'm bringing in the big guns. I don't believe with the Lightbringers all becoming close to level 20 soon, you're not going to get much joy in PvP bases. I'm actually going to leave some buildings right out on the edge, so the Lightbringers have to get a few shots off, or hopefully we'll get a few shots off. And that should save me bacon a little bit if I can get some shells on them or some Helios shots or whatever. This guy can go over this side. Right, I think I'm getting close to being done. There's that. Why did he move back? Why? There. And one more there. Can I fit him in there? No. Yeah, and just start blocking that side in. Like that. And one more. Yeah. And duff him there. Obviously I've got a couple of turrets I've got to sort out. To lead storms and things like that, but that's what I'm going to go with. See how that goes. That's a long last video, guys. I hope you're going to watch this long. Let me know what you think. Let me know what if you see anything that you might want to change, anything that you think I've ballsed up. It's all good. It's all trial and error. This is something that it's other than the circle in the middle. This is new to me. This sort of design layout. I normally go walled, completely walled in, but obviously I couldn't because I put double walls around my CC, which is it is cloaked as well. That is completely cloaked in that CC. I like that. I just might have to change the outside a little bit. Anyway, thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs down if you don't. I appreciate your time. If you've watched till the end, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Take care all. Bye bye.